The fourth episode of Absolute Ben 10 took some time to release, but with the return of the most desperate alien ever, it was worth it. By becoming a member like these amazing people, you get full access to all Absolute Ben 10 episode summaries. A month has passed, and I present episode 4 of Absolute Ben 10. Gwen had noticed the presence of someone powerful. Aren't you Ben? The crab appeared imposing and analyzed every inch in search of its target. Where is the Omnitrix or Omnitrix Gwen? Unsure what he meant, Krabs shifted from fear to a fighting stance. Where is my cousin? The crab? He answered, surprised. Oh, I'll give you a couple of points for your bravery, girl. Let's say we can help each other. Your cousin seems to have disappeared, just like the Omnitrix. I imagine he escaped with it. Now, you will help me find the Omnitrix, and I will help you find your cousin. All you have to do is be a good decoy. Meanwhile, Ben continued investigating with XLR-8 until something unusual happened with the Omnitrix. What's that sound? It's going off like crazy. Ben's transformation time is up. As he looks at his hand, he can still feel the sensation of having been an alien. It almost feels like a dream if it weren't for the fact that the Omnitrix was still firmly attached to his arm. Should I go back to camp before they notice? How am I going to explain this to my Aunt Nat? As Ben considers how to remove the Omnitrix, he fiddles with the dial, activating it and displaying his other transformations. He pauses to reflect, what am I doing? It's impossible not to feel confused. A phone call changes the mood in seconds. His Aunt Nat asks him worriedly about the whereabouts of her daughter Gwen and him, since Gwen isn't answering her phone. Auntie, I'm fine, but Gwen isn't with me. We split up a while ago to look for more firewood. Don't worry, I'll find her and we'll come back. Ben runs anxiously, knowing the meteorite impact may have alerted her and his cousin could be in danger. He came back to check on me even after I acted like an idiot. Thank you. I hope he's okay. Ben finds Gwen's cell phone lying on the floor. While he's wondering where his cousin is, a huge explosion is heard nearby. This can't be good. Krabs, completely furious, shouted, "Get out now, boy! I'm not going to stay here much longer." This planet stinks. He caused the explosion. Ben, a bit worried, wonders if it would be better to ask for help, but remembers that the Omnitrix might be the help he really needs. He activates the dial to transform, but that allows Krabs to locate his signal. I figured you'd come running as soon as I took one of yours. I've heard how emotional humans are. Without any remorse, Krabs unleashes a powerful attack from his claw, aiming it directly at Ben. Everything suggests Krabs hit the mark, but something begins to emerge from the smoke. Was it close, Mokoso? An imposing presence has just appeared. Feedback has arrived to set everything in order. With this incredible news, the fourth chapter of Absolute Ben 10 comes to an end. This was a short chapter. Every action we've seen so far makes it clear to us that everything has a price. This story's development not only progresses, but also forges a path where each decision, transformation, and battle leaves an impact. Those marks are starting to connect. Here comes one of the best surprises they could give us, the debut of Feedback. An early, unexpected, and powerful appearance that automatically leaves a brutal air of intrigue. Because we're talking about one of Ben's most beloved and most powerful Dalines, the 3 revealed Dalines. And the promise of the Absolute Omnitrix. Analyzing a panel, you can see 3 alien silhouettes that seem to be part of the Omnitrix X from the R8, Feedback, and Echo, a combination that smells epic, extreme speed, devastating electric power, and sound duplication. If this is just the start of the Absolute Omnitrix, we've only seen a small part. And yes, many of us are crossing our fingers waiting for its arrival. Humongous R's, because, let's be honest, to really feel that ultimate power boost, Humongous R has to be there. Vote for the alien you want in the Absolute Omnitrix. The creator has listened to the fandom before. And who knows, maybe your votes and your comments will influence what's coming next. Don't underestimate the power of the community. Feedback was already getting attention, and I wondered if he should debut so soon. The answer is yes. Fans love Feedback for his power, excitement, story, and pain. We know his strong history with Ben, especially after losing him, but things might turn out differently this time. I doubt the story will repeat exactly like the past tragedy. But it is possible that Feedback becomes a sort of emotional reflection of the grief that Ben is experiencing over the loss of his grandfather Max. That connection between power and pain can give the story incredible depth, and if Feedback appears, it's for a reason. An epic moment is coming. The first challenge, the battle against Krabs, is with an alien. 95 mechanical feedback is pure electricity. The result? Guaranteed criticals. Each attack is highly effective, and his debut will be visually striking, showing why he's a top Omnitrix favorite. If Krabs underestimated Ben, this will be his reality check. However, we can't ignore that Krabs has lost an eye. What does this mean? That detail might link to something bigger. The Krabs says someone told him something, likely another bounty hunter or a shadowy figure pulling the strings. His lost eye indicates he previously faced another enemy, a conflict possibly tied to the series' future. Maybe there's an even more dangerous bounty hunter behind it all, or maybe it's setting the stage for a much bigger hunt. Regarding the new alien Feedback's design, it's clearly an homage to Ben 10 Omniverse featuring perfect musculature like the other aliens, though some small white details set it apart. His fingers, specifically compared to his previous versions, the connectors he has, which go from the ears and along the arms. He has some markings that will also characterize him. It's a great design that reminds us of the future versions of Ben 10,000. You can't miss the next episode, so I strongly recommend that you subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll be one of the first to find out what he can do. Feedback for now, that's all with the company of these amazing people. I'll say goodbye now. Remember, I'm Frio10 Mil, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.